Hello from Seoul. If you've been searching for the easiest weeknight chicken dinner, you can't stop now. Juicy tender chicken coated in a sweet and savory sauce. Trust me, this bad boy has everything you've been looking for. And the best part, it only takes 15 minutes. Today, we're gonna be making honey garlic chicken, one of the easiest takeout dishes of all time. Juicy tender chicken coated in a sweet and savory honey sauce. Once you have a bite, it's just incredibly satisfying. And today, instead of deep frying, we're gonna keep things simple and go with a pan-fried version. Pretty good news, right? So please give this a try. I'm sure you will absolutely love this dish. For this, you will need some chicken, garlic, green onions, and unsalted butter. That's it. Super simple, right? But if you wanna add some greens, feel free to bring some broccoli. I blanched the fresh broccoli this morning to film this video, but you can totally use frozen broccoli too. What? You're not a fan of broccoli? Don't worry about it. You can use any veggies you like. So feel free to play around with what you have. As always, everything will be fantastic. First, let's start with the chicken. Take 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast and cut them into bite-sized pieces. You can pan-fry the whole chicken breast for this recipe, but I personally love eating chicken bites coated in the glossy sauce, so I'm gonna go this way. What? You're worried that cutting the chicken like this will make it less juicy? Don't worry about it. Our legendary marinade will take care of everything. And if you slice it against the grain like this, you'll get way more juicy and tender chicken. Pretty good tip, right? Alright, it's time to marinate our chicken. To the chicken, add half a tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of oil, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and give it a good massage. If you don't have mirin, just use any cooking wine you have. Dry sherry, Shaoxing wine, or anything that works for you. Don't worry about it. Whatever you use, it's all gonna taste amazing. Alright, while the chicken is enjoying their little vacation, let's prep the veggies. First, smash 5 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. If you want more garlic flavor, go ahead and use more. Don't worry about it. It might taste even better. Next, take 3 to 4 green onions and thinly slice them. As always, the whites are gonna be stir-fried to infuse our oil, and the greens are gonna be used for our beautiful garnish. So make sure to keep them separate, like this. Now, let's make the sauce. In a small container, add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of mirin, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, half a teaspoon of dark soy sauce, which is optional, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, a quarter cup of water, a few shakes of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and give it a good mix. Here, if you're using fresh lemon, adding some lemon zest will be a great option. You will add a nice brightness to the sauce. Alright, we're set. Let's get cooking. In a large wok or pan, add 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the marinated chicken, spread it out in a single layer. And then let it sear for about 1 minute or until the bottom turns beautifully golden brown. This is where all the flavor develops, so make sure you keep the high heat to get a nice sear, not steam. Once the bottom turns beautifully golden brown, flip and stir fry for another 3 to 4 minutes. When the chicken is cooked through, you can remove it from the wok and set it aside. Now in the same wok, add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and heat it over medium-high heat. Once the butter is melted, add the garlic, white parts of the green onions, and stir them around for about 1 to 2 minutes. This step is just like making aromatic oil, and it has a ton of flavor, so do not ever skip this step. Once the garlic starts turning golden and your kitchen is filled with the amazing aroma, give the sauce a quick stir and pour it in. And then stir everything together for about 30 seconds or until the sauce gets nice and thick and shiny. Now, all you need to do is add the chicken back into the wok and give it a good toss until everything is coated in that nice glossy sauce. That's it! couldn't be any easier, right? By the way, if you want to add a little extra heat to this dish, then adding some chili flakes will be a great option too. Alright, looks like it's done. Let's plate this up. You can simply serve it on the plate, but Claire loves eating her chicken stir fry over rice, so I'm gonna plate it this way. And then nicely place some steamed broccoli on the side. And last but not least, let's finish it off with green onions and toasted sesame seeds. How does it look? It looks gorgeous, right? You wanna know how it tastes? Alright, let's go to our taste tester. But before we meet our taste tester, I wanna take a moment to thank our paid partner, BetterHelp. Running this channel is super rewarding, but let me tell you one thing. It's not easy at all. You know, English is not my first language, so creating recipes, writing video scripts, uploading detailed blog posts, and even writing cookbooks, they can be pretty overwhelming. And when the pressure builds up, instead of slowing down, I usually just push through it. That's been my unhealthy pattern, and I couldn't break it on my own. That's why I love talking about BetterHelp. Whether you're stressed, overwhelmed, or stuck in a loop like I was, therapy can shift unhealthy thoughts and behaviors into something more positive. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy convenient for you. Because finding the right therapist can be a challenge, but with BetterHelp, you just fill out a few questions online and you will get matched with a professional therapist who has years of experience in helping people with struggles just like yours. You'll be matched to a therapist as soon as possible, so you can get started fast. And here's the best part. If the first match is not quite right for you, you can easily switch therapists without any extra cost. Plus, you can do everything from the comfort of your home, so you don't have to worry about fitting therapy into your busy schedule. Also, you can have therapy sessions by phone call, video chat, or even messaging, so it's easy and less intimidating. If this sounds like something you can benefit from, use the link in my description below or visit betterhelp.com/Aaron and Claire and enjoy a special discount on your first month. Thanks, BetterHelp. Claire!
우와, 지방 가도 뭔가 버터 향이 샥 나는 게 너무 맛있는 냄새가 난다. 위에 소스가 아주 먹음직스러운 색깔에 글로시한 게 너무 좋아 보이네. 먹어볼까요? 이 녀석, 제일 위에 있는 녀석. Looks super delicious. Cheers. 하나만 더. 와, 되게 향긋한 음식이다. 딱 먹자마자 그 레몬의 향긋함이 입안 가득 싹 퍼지는데 마냥 새콤한 게 아니라 버터의 그 부드러운 향이랑 같이 어우러져 있는 게 너무 맛있네. 맛있다. 소스도 약간 점도가 있어가지고 되게 딱 이렇게 치킨에 샥 붙어있는 게 되게 맛있어. 산뜻한 느낌이 되게 치킨이랑 잘 어울린다. 맛있어! 엄마 손에다 껴줄까, 훈아? 이거? 한번 해봐. 하지마. 아니에요? 너 맘대로 할 거예요? 이번엔 밥이랑도 같이 먹어보겠어. 밥에 소스도 묻어있어가지고 맛있겠지. Cheers! 말해 뭐야. 그냥 밥이랑도 너무 잘 어울리네. 맛있다. 레몬의 향이 되게 중독적이다. 밥에 소스가 묻어있는 게 진짜 맛있어. 약간 여기에는 또 막 이렇게 소스 만들 때 쓰던 마늘이라든지 그런 향채들이 더 많이 붙어 있어가지고 훨씬 더 깊은 맛이 느껴지거든. 그래서 나는 항상 이 플레이팅이 너무 좋더라고. 난 요거 밥이랑 먹는 것도 좋기는 한데 약간 야식각인 것 같아. 밤에 뭔가 이렇게 출출하다. 근데 탄수화물은 먹고 싶지 않다. 그러면 요것만 딱 만든 다음에 맥주랑 한 잔 딱 먹으면 너무 근사한 간식 아니면은 뭐 야식이 될 수 있는 그런 음식인 것 같아. It's all up to you. Hope you guys try and enjoy. Bye. honey도 bye.
Today, I showed you how to make honey garlic chicken, one of the easiest chicken stir fries of all time. How was it? Easy, simple, high protein, and absolutely delicious, right? Can you name a better option for a weeknight dinner than this? I don't think so. So stop scrolling and give this a try. If you do, you're gonna end up with one of the best chicken stir fries of your entire life. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.